A judge found that 27-year-old Nico Rivera, the man facing a second-degree murder charge in this case, is not a flight risk or a threat to the public, so he granted bond. However, the Commonwealth Attorney's Office did appeal that bond decision to circuit court, so for now, Rivera will stay in jail. According to prosecutors, Baldwin and Rivera met here near Insuboca in the early morning hours of October 12th and had some kind of interaction that at one point seemed cordial. Prosecutors say later Rivera became angry and aggressive, citing video taken by a bystander. Prosecutors allege Rivera had to be held back from fighting, eventually going around other people to punch Baldwin in the eye. Baldwin fell back and hit his head and died in the hospital 5 days later. The prosecution also cited Rivera's criminal history and court-ordered anger management classes. Rivera's attorneys pushed back, sharing several letters of recommendation from law enforcement and military personnel applauding Rivera's character, also pointing to several dozen friends and family that came in support. They say Rivera came forward and turned himself in within the hour a charge had been filed. Both the prosecution and defense agreed Rivera threw a single punch, though everything will boil down to the intent behind it.
But it's really the offense itself that's going to drive this and the evidence of the offense. So, for example, if there's surveillance video, that could help the prosecution a lot.
Baldwin's family sharing their reaction just moments after the judge granted bond, calling for justice.
Whatever happened, it's an irreversible act, and our son's not coming back.
That kid's going to go on. I'm not going to get to dance with my son at his wedding. I'm not going to have grandchildren. So he could basically ruin my life too. So that's really all I have to say.
Rivera's bond was set at $15,000, and if he is released, he will have to wear an ankle monitor. In Richmond, I'm Elizabeth Holmes, CBS 6 News.